Hey, welcome to this video. It is Sarah here. So I'm gonna do something. I know that this is like not official or anything or anything. I know that this isn't like a webinar and nothing fancy. I don't even have slides, but I just really felt like I have to put this out there, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if you are a website designer, and you're looking to start a successful website design business, and you're just like, I want to know how to grow my website design business, but I feel overwhelmed or frustrated, or I keep working with these like $500 to $1,000 clients. And I keep getting lowballed, and I have a hard time getting them to pay me. And it's like this cycle of you have to work with them to pay the bills, but they're totally draining you and straining you. And what you really want to do is figure out how to start working with like those 5, 10, 15,000 plus dollar clients, and just be able to enjoy like closing at a higher ticket price, and really figuring out how to get consistent leads and income without constantly like chasing. So to get yourself out of like that constant mode of like go, and then oh, I've got to work on my project and I'm getting stressed, and then oh, I'm going to be out of money. So now I have to chase, and then build. And like it's just this back and forth. Okay, I did that for years. So if you're brand new to this video and you have no idea who I am, I would love to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Sarah Michaels. I have built up a successful website design business from scratch, and it took years for me to do that. I had zero experience. I didn't know how to do it. All I came to the table with was a desire. I knew that I could design websites. I knew that I loved what I was doing. And I wanted to figure out how to make a business out of it. But I didn't know where to start. All I knew how to do was build websites. See, I had been an entrepreneur, and I was featured in Success from Home magazine. I built my business and an international organization, and I grew that 100% through my website, my social media, and my blog. So I knew how to create websites that generated leads and cash flow and clientele. And I was like, hey, I could do this for other people. But I didn't know how to charge. And so I was charging like $250 because I didn't know. My only concept of getting paid was how to get paid like by the hour. So I was like, okay, well, if I was getting paid $10 at my old job, or 15, maybe I'll double it and I'll charge $30 an hour. I didn't know how to price anything. And then because I was totally self-taught, I almost had this like feeling of being a fraud, like all these other agency owners were somehow better, or they knew things that I didn't, and I was self-taught. So I just kind of had this like imposter feeling that I'm like, oh, and so I was totally unconfident with working with people, finding people, charging, all that. So needless to say, I was kind of just designing websites on the side. And then, because of my experience with marketing and building my own business as an entrepreneur, I was in a different industry working with a company as like an affiliate. That's how I got started. I got hired to oversee the marketing and was essentially the acting executive director of a tourism bureau. Big deal, guys. I was managing all of their social media strategy, their presence. I was designing websites, all of this stuff, and I was acting as an executive director, but getting paid like a marketing assistant. So I was making a whopping $15.75 an hour and designing websites that generated about $55,000 worth of leads. So then here's what happened. So here's my story. So I'm working in tourism, so I learned the ins and outs of that industry. And we started to hire and work with marketing agencies and website designers. And I realized they didn't have their shit together like I thought that they would. So here in my head, I was a better designer. I had better skills. I could deliver a better project. And I had built up this thing in my head of like what I needed to be a successful designer. And here I was working with successful designers and successful agencies charging 10,000 to 15,000 per project. and they didn't have anything like set up. They're like using a Google Drive document and things like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I could do this. So that then I realized that I had designed a website essentially that this agency got to like put their name on, and I had to sign a check for like $6,000. $6,000. I had to, because I was the person that signed the checks on behalf of the tourism agency. So I had to sign my name to that and send that $6,000 off to an agency, to a website designer, when I had essentially done all that work. And yet I was getting paid $15.75 an hour. So it was that day that I signed that check that I turned my notice in and I realized I can freaking do this. I can do this and I'm going to figure it out. And so I told my husband, and that's what I did. And that was going on 4 years ago now. So since then, but I didn't know what I didn't know also when I started out. So I figured it out. I got there. I built a successful agency. I've got clients who now happily pay me in full. And what I want to share is how you can do that too. Like I want to help other agency owners or website designers that want to become a website design agency owner get to the point of bringing in clients that are happy to pay in full, how to get right now income, how to get residual recurring income in your website design business, how to like the energy and the mindset shift on how to confidently close clients on paying in full for 10 plus $1,000, how to find your profitable niche. Like that's all of what I've been really feeling called to do, especially in the past year. So, because of what I built with my business, we were able to travel for 2 years with my family, my husband's home. We have 4 kids. Like, we were able to travel. We were able to take 3 months off and just go down to Florida and just enjoy the beach because we were cold where we lived. And so, this business has given me so much freedom, but it was also a learning experience 100%. And for me, where I'm at right now, I'm just the greatest joy that I found has been being able to mentor other website designers or other website design agency owners on how to build a business and how to do it faster, easier, and in like less time than it took me. So just like drastically cutting down the learning curve. So last year I opened up and I just started doing consulting for agency owners. And then I opened up a program where I kind of was like testing to see if I could help people grow. I helped a brand new agency owner make her first $10,000. And then she made enough to be able to quit her business, to be able to travel, to take a vacation with her family. And it was just like, the most amazing thing. So that's when I really figured out and I realized like, hey, I can teach this. I can teach people how to do this. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So you're seeing a brand new thing because previously up until this point my program was only available if someone like asked me about it, like, hey, mentor me, take my money, mentor me. And it was nothing official. I didn't have like a course or module set up. We just kind of did it live. And I'm really excited, but I'm also kind of nervous because I'm just putting it out there for the first time, and this is the page that I came up with. So the name of the course slash it's more of a course coaching program is called Become a Money Making Website Designer. And this isn't just a self-paced course. It's open by availability only. So like I can only do this if I have enough slots of time. Okay, like I can literally only work with maybe 3, maximum of 5 people at a time at any given time. Like that's all I have space for. That's it. Okay. Because this takes a lot of energy to do. So you can hear from some of the previous people and agency owners that I've consulted with, that I've mentored, that have been my apprentice. It's been so much fun. So I'm really excited to put this out there. So what we do is we go through starting your business, everything that you need, growing your business, scaling your business. I give you over the shoulder and a sneak peek into my own business, like how we close consistent $10,000 and $15,000 clients, like how how we created a price point and a product that we're able to market and use as right now income. How we've been able to, create products that produce recurring and residual income for our business, because that's another one. Like, how do you make money after the program ends? I give you all of my forms, templates, contracts, documents, websites, like everything that I use in my own business, to the tune of like more than $5,000 worth of contracts that my legal team drafted, we give to you in the form of a template. Okay, so like terms and conditions, policies, non disclosures, hiring forms, how to find a team, all of that is available in this course. So we go through all of like the business basics, how to structure your business, growing your business, which is the module where it's really focused on like, okay, how do you find clients? How do you set up your client attraction system of marketing? How do you do an advertisement? How do you generate your own leads so that you don't have to rely on some outside source for your revenue? Okay, like nothing like that. And then we go into scaling your business, which is where you hire team members if that's what you want to do. Now, if you just want the no stress, you just want to be your own freelancer, you don't want to have a team or anything like that, then 100% we're going to show you how to scale, and you don't have to have a team. That's the best part. Is originally I was like, "Oh, I want to show you how to make 6 plus figures." And then a couple of my apprentices were like, I don't need to make 6 figures a year. I just wanna make, like, this much extra a month or this much, and I don't wanna have a team. So I didn't realize that a team and this amount of money might not be everyone's goal. So if your goal is freedom and you just wanna figure out how to be a successful freelancer just doing your own thing so that you can, be on a beach in Bali and designing websites, just living your best life. So if that's your dream, then that's awesome. But if you want to hire a team, great. We're going to help you figure out how to do that as well. And then I just talk about what some of our previous clients have experienced during our time together. So here's the thing. Um, there is the option to upgrade from just the course to private one-on-one mentorship if I have availability. Okay. I'm so sorry. I cannot take everyone. I'm a mom of 4. I'm a mom of 4. I also have another, mentorship where every week I go live. So I've got clients and students all over the world. In addition, I also still run my agency. I do have a team. And so I don't my space for mentorship is limited. So if you want to do the course only, that's awesome. With the course, you get access to all of the content. You still get access to one session with me. It's one-on-one session with me at the beginning. It's your personalized path to profits where we talk and I'm like, okay, here's what you need to do, and you can figure that out. But then if you want that additional support, that one-on-one mentoring, 24/7 access to me via Messenger, like all of that, I offer it in a 3-month package or a 6-month. Now, if a 1-year thing is more what you're looking for, you can just like reach out to me and just ask what that price point is. But most often, the 6-month is what I really, really find is like a good, it's like a good I don't know, a good chunk of time. So 3 months is awesome. If you want to do 3 months, that's great. That's this one. 6 months is here. And here's what I will say. I have just so been feeling like I want to help more people. And I know that especially right now, like being able to work from home and create your own income is huge. So, if the pay in full discount is not your jam and you're just like the only hurdle that you have right now is the price point hurdle, go ahead and reach out to me. We offer flexible financing, AKA payment plans, to select qualified students. All right. So, if this is you, if you're just like, I'm really feeling like, yes, 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 I want to learn these things. I want somebody to help me. I want somebody to be there so that when a client isn't paying or like when this is happening, basically you just get access to somebody so that you're not alone. You have that relief of, oh my gosh, this freaking thing just blew up in my business. You have somebody who's been doing this for literally years. Okay, like years. And I had to just kind of, when things would happen and things would blow up, I just had to like kind of figure it out. And you don't have to be on your own. You're not alone. So if having that additional mentorship is sounds like or feels like in your heart that it would be amazing, you're just kind of grappling with the price, and but you're really, really feeling this and you're like, I really want to do this, then go ahead and just message me. You can send me a message if you want to chat, by the way. If you click right here, you can chat with me and just let me know, like, hey, I'm interested in this. Can I talk to you about the payment plans? Or if you have questions, if you're like, is this going to work for me? I'm really open. I'm not a pushy salesperson. I'm just not. I'm like, you know what? For the people that are feeling that, I just have people come out of nowhere and just, I've never met them, but they will just come and be like, here, work with me. Here's my, how do I pay you? I want to pay in full. I want the discount. Awesome. So that's just kind of how I've set up and structured my business. So if you're feeling like this and, that's who I work with, and I don't get pushy salesy. So if this is something that you're interested in and you have questions, and you just really kind of want to figure out if it's right for you, just feel free to chat with me. Um, no pressure, no strings attached. I'll let you know whatever I can. So yeah, so that's how to become a money making website designer or agency owner and be able to just create the life of your dreams and a really successful income stream. And if it's like 6+ figures, then that's amazing. So I kind of just show you everything, which has just been really fun, including like private trainings on me walking through or doing and like selling and consultations and templates and every single thing that I've used or created for my business, like how to create a client login portal, how to onboard your clients. Here's a template. So it's just, my one student or my one apprentice was like, this feels too easy. She's brand new and she started out at $7,500. We taught her how to package and everything, how to package it. And then all she had to do was input her information into the templates. And she's like, is that it? This feels too easy. Like, this feels like it should be harder. And that's exactly how I want it to feel. I want it to feel easy because the truth is, it took me years. And when you hire a mentor, you're you're either going to have to pay with your time and your sweat and your tears, or you're going to pay with your wallet. Okay? So that's the thing. I had to pay with time, sweat, and tears. So when you work with me or you work with a mentor, even if it's in another category, this is something that I've learned. When you work with a mentor who is at a higher level than you are and you pay them, you get instant access to their level of experience and authority that you don't have to toil for and sweat for and work for and like all of this. So there's going to be an exchange. So it's at that point where when I do something, I'm like, oh my gosh, do I want to pay for this with my time, my tears, my sweat, figuring it all out on my own, harder than it has to be? Or do I want to do this faster, easier, and like just overall with more ease if I hire a mentor? So that's kind of what you have to figure out. So if this program, if you're still watching this, by the way, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into the curriculum that we're coming up with. So this is brand new. If you're looking at this now, this is behind the scenes. This isn't released. Like if you look at the curriculum module, I think it's not even on there yet because we're getting all the video content that we've used with our private apprentices and putting it on this platform because this is kind of somewhere that I feel called to expand in. And so we're putting it out there to the universe and the public. And so it's really exciting. So you're getting a behind the scenes into what the modules are going to look like. So it's the pre-work. You're going to get to book your personal session and your consultation with me. Then we dive into the module of building your business, setting up everything that you need, structuring your business, all of that fun stuff. Then we go into growing your business, like your client attraction system, so that you never have to chase down clients out of desperation with that gut sucking feeling of, oh my God, I have to pay rent. Where the frick is my next client going to come from? Which leads you to signing and working with low energy, low balling, low paying clients that drain you and strain you, and instead shifting out of that into that higher level of clients who are ready and willing to invest and happy to pay you in full. And you constantly have a continual stream of cash flow and clientele that's attracting and coming in on autopilot, so that you're not like having to send out hundreds and hundreds of proposal messages constantly. That's not a bad thing if that's how you like to get leads, but how to set that up so that you have 1 to 3 to 5 leads coming in per week on autopilot. That's what we are currently generating with our business. 1 to 5 high quality, hot, warm leads that are interested in our services, booking consultations. They're not like booking and then being like, oh, you're too expensive. No. So we're not wasting our time doing consultations with people who are not qualified. These are hot, high quality, interested leads who are ready to pay, and they're in our profitable niche in our niche of our ideal audience. So it's awesome. It's exciting. We get to work with the fun clients that we love to work with. Okay, so that's kind of what I want to help you with, and so how to set up your ads. Our entire process of onboarding, offboarding your clients, what do you do after the project, like how to sell recurring items, and then there's the module of scaling your business, and then the bonuses. So during our time together, you get weekly Zoom sessions with me. So private sessions, you get private access to me via Messenger, so you can voice message me, you can write it out, I'll hop on a call with you if you can't figure it out. We can like troubleshoot client issues, so you're just like, you've got access to that for however long that you feel like you need. There's no contract. So if we're working together and it's only the 3 months, and you decide that you want to go more and you want to upgrade to 6 months, that's totally awesome. You can do that at any time. Okay. So thank you so much for letting me share what I'm up to with you, a little behind the scenes. And I look forward to hearing from those of you who are interested in the program. So remember, there's 3 different payment options. This is the course only, but it does come with that strategy session to get you your personal path to profits. So even if you do the course only, you still get that session with me. Yay! And then this is the 3 month, this is the course plus the coaching. So this is the private coaching, messenger access, Zoom calls, all of that. So as long as you see this on the enrollment page, it's available. If you don't see this on the enrollment page, I don't have any space right now. Okay? And that's all I got for you. And I have some clients who are like, we get to the end of our 3 or 6 months and they're like, I can't go without you. I need to pay you. So that's what's been happening. So, okay. All right. So thank you again so much. If you have any questions, let me know. I did want to address one more thing. So right now I am a designer on Wix. Okay. I switched exclusively to that platform 4 years ago. So, those of you who design on Wix may find additional value in my knowledge, but this course and this program are not about the technical aspects of your whatever platform it is. You can be a designer on any platform and this will work for you. Okay, so and the platforms that I've designed on in the past are WordPress, Weebly, GoDaddy, Joomla, Squarespace, and then Wix. So I happen to be certified and an expert in Wix right now, and that's what I'm currently using. But I have used all of the other ones, and it doesn't really matter what platform you're on. The contents of this are like how to structure it's like bigger. It's not the technical knowledge. So if you're looking for a course and you're like, looking for, tutorials and technical info and stuff like that, I won't be able to help you in that way. And again, I can work with any designer, but those of you who are designing on the Wix platform may find extra particular value in my knowledge because that's just where I'm at right now. So thank you so much. And if you have any questions, go ahead. Don't hesitate to click this button and reach out to chat with me. And if you're ready to get started, then all you would have to do is make your payment. So for the coaching option, by the way, what you do is there is a deposit required unless you pay in full. So if you pay in full, awesome. As soon as we have that payment received, we can go ahead and get started. You get instant access to everything, and then we can begin working together. So thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you and hopefully working from you. Bye. That wasn't right. Working with you. And I'm not going to re-record this because I'm all the way at the end. So if you want to work together, awesome. Otherwise, see you in the next video.